Hi guys, so I am dyeing my hair today. I've already started. I've literally just got this little bit in terms of roots to do, and I thought I would jump on and show you guys what I'm doing a little bit. So I'm sort of changing colours but not too far from the blue family. So currently I have one whole bottle of Adore African Violet with like a couple of spoons or whatever of Adore Neon Pink mixed together. It's mainly African Violet, and then a little bit of another bottle of African Violet when that finished. And I have mixed it with a little bit of water to try and get as much of the dye out of the bottle into this as possible. It seems really good because it's quite a watery consistency anyway. Usually I would mix conditioner to try and make it go further, but water in this works well, and I feel like I've got my newfound love for Adore now because it's really perfect on dry hair. This is the first time I've dyed my hair on dry hair. Usually I shampoo it and then go and dye it in a while, so I'm quite liking the results actually. So I'm doing that all over the roots just because as the blue is fading out, the roots is going that weird greeny colour where my roots weren't bleached properly or coming out of bleach and they're sort of not toned. So I thought, let me go darker on the roots and then keep the blue kind of theme down the lengths and the ends. And for that I'm going to be using pretty similar in shade actually, but we'll see how it comes out in terms of bottle, indigo blue. So still with the purpley blue family. Hopefully, because I've put pink in with the purple on the roots, hopefully that's more of a vivid deep purple and the blue looks more blue, but we'll see how it all comes together. So I'm just going to do this little bit in terms of roots. I'm really enjoying it. Usually I stress myself out, but it's going quite well so far. So let me just try and position the camera in a way that you can see this side of my head.
Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning up.
It's funny really, because as soon as I started to say that I've got on board with the runniness of this, it started dripping all over my face. So let's ignore that. I've still got quite a bit in here, so I might try and salvage that and scrape it back into the bottles that I emptied, just so I've got something to top it up, because why waste it, right? Now I'm just going to go around and start adding the blue to the ends, smushing in the roots. Hopefully the method I was doing, like wheeling it in between the hairs, that it's coated most of the roots like in between, but hopefully smushing it together now will kind of get rid of any doubt that there's weird colourings in between the roots, if that makes sense. So yeah, smushing and adding blue now.
Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy tonight.
So this is how it's looking so far. I don't think you can see too much of a difference, but I'm seeing it in real time. Hopefully it translates when it's all rinsed out. I'm just going to do the same to the rest of the head, and yeah, that's it really. It's more just like feeling and like massaging it in, trying to get rid of any line of demarcations between the colours and seeing what happens. I feel like I'm getting like this galaxy mermaid vibe, and I'm living for it. Yes. My hand's a bit of a mess, so let's see how I'm going to turn this camera off. This might be awkward. Greetings and salutations. So it's 4 days after my hair dyeing clips, and I want to come back and do a little bit of a chat about how it's been staying plump and moisturised. So this is like out of bed hair. I've like cleaned my face and everything, but my hair is usually either the first thing or last thing I do, depending on what I'm doing. But right now it's my priority at the minute for this video. So it's pretty plump already when I get out of bed, but I've been keeping it moisturised by mainly these two products. But last night I went a little bit, not extra, but a little bit extra, yeah, because I'm going out for dinner today. So instead of water of late, I've been using my Aussie Miracle Hair Insurance Conditioning Spray, and it's basically like exactly what it says, a conditioning spray. So it's got ingredients in it instead of water. It smells really good as well, so if you feel like your hair smells like the bed, like your pillows, this is good to just refreshen it on the days that you want to prolong it until you wash it again. So yeah, I've really been liking this. Even this just on its own just revitalizes it and gives it that like freshness, and the curls sort of like reactivate. And then last night in particular, I then moisturised it with this. This is the Cream of Nature Pure Honey Moisture Rip Twisting Cream. I didn't do any twists, but I just got up in there in my roots and like sort of, you know when you do that, what's that movement? I bet it's really easy, like when you pull it out and just do that and it just coils back in on itself. So I used a generous amount of that all over the hair, and then I sort of, well, sealed it, I guess, with this. Now when I hauled it, it's the Maui Moisture Colour Protection and Sea Minerals Heat Shield Mist for colour treated hair. When I hauled it, I thought I got the wrong thing, because I thought it was going to be a similar thing like this, and then I thought, oh wait, hold on, it's an oil. So I'm still confused, because it kind of feels like it's got a bit of an oily texture, but it's very, very fine. But I think it's an oil. And then another thing I didn't realise was that it's actually a heat shield mist, so I guess you'd use it before you use your blow dry or whatever. But I've been using it like it's just a spray oil, and my hair's really been enjoying it. Since I actually, when you see the video of the haul, which is already up, that was a while after I bought this, so I've been using it for a little while and I've really been enjoying it, both of these products actually. But yeah, I just feel like that also just, my hair just sucks it up and makes it nice and springy. So because I've been laying on it, even though my hair's still plump, just to give it that freshened vibe again, I might go in with just these two on their own in a second to show you. And then after that, I tried out this for the first time. Oh, there's something in my eye. I also recently hauled this, and this is the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Edge Treatment. It's a nourish and anti-reversion for natural, chemically processed or heat styled hair. And it's, well, I thought it was going to be like an edge styler, but the consistency is very different to what I was expecting. Let me just show you what I mean, because it feels like when I was putting it on, it feels like moisturizing, but it's very like jello-y, if you know what I mean. It's not like thick and putty, it is runny and jelly like. So I put that on my edges, did what it said. It smells good too, and put a wrap around it. So I'm going to take that off. I did decide this time around to put 2 twists there, which I do intend to take out, but I kind of also like just having these random twists. So let's just quickly take it down and see how it's looking. I don't know if it's going to have much holding power, that little edge thing, because the texture was way off that I was expecting. So let's see. They've sort of like curled, but I mean, they're down, but they're not down in the direction that I had them initially. So yeah, usually if I'm not setting my edges or whatever, I will just sleep on it like that, which is probably bad. I haven't been wrapping it of late when it's been so hot. So yeah, I'm just gonna re-spray some bits. My cat's going crazy because of the wind. I think she's like, there's spirits in the flat. Yeah, this all smells really good as well, so that's also a bonus. But I'm just spraying over it just to freshen it up again. Any bits that got really flattened in the night, because I'm a bit of a toss and turner, just getting a little bit more extra love. But really it's pretty simple and pretty easy. Like it looks pretty good on 4-day hair, even if I don't do this. So that's how that's looking. And I guess, yeah, let's pull these down. I did want to do like little pigtails, so I think I might do that quickly now. And then I also want to finish this by doing like a random little makeup look, just to tie in with the whole vibe of like Intergalactic, because even my top has like space caps on it. I didn't even realise. Intergalactic, like mermaid vibes. So this is difficult because I'm not using a mirror, I'm just using the viewfinder. But I'm just going to section off. I did bring this, but I bought the wrong kind of comb, just in case I needed to redo my edges, but I can't really be bothered to redo them. So I'm just going to pluck some little side pieces out.
I just wanna be happy, happy tonight.
This side's always a little thicker because if I don't think that I'm gonna do like a symmetrical style for the week or whatever, I will usually just naturally go for a middle part. Sorry, I mean a side part. So that's why I always have to sort of smooth it down, and it's always a little bit thicker because of that. And I don't like to change the part when it's already set in its ways. So yeah, I'm just going to undo these real quick. I did put a little bit of this because it felt so moisturised, and I put a little bit of this on the ends when I was twisting it up. So let's see, it looks quite shiny and it feels quite soft and hydrated, which is nice. But my fringe, like, it's held up really well because it's been really hot, and then it started to storm, so it's really like rainy, like heavy rain, torrential, and I've been outside like working and stuff, so my hair's really like, it's not run, which I was worried about because I didn't rinse it until it was completely clear. There was still like a tint to it, and I just like whatever. But it's not run, it's not like transferred, it's not felt dry, it's just sucked up the rain, to be honest. And even this has felt a bit floppy, so I was like, yeah, let's have a slightly longer fringe for the ultimate floppiness. But yeah, it's been doing really well, and it's given me, I think I said in the video earlier, a more of appreciation for Adore dyes, because before they felt super dry. But I think if you just follow up with some really good conditioning, you sort of counterbalance that, and the runny consistency just really worked for what I wanted to do. I don't think I said earlier, but I meant to. It reminds me of, you know, that new method that everyone's doing to dye their wigs, where they put colour in predominantly water and then they just soak it. That's what Adore dyes remind me of. It's just liquid and you're soaking it in, and it's like really absorbing it. So it's kind of like that method but on your actual head, because I don't know how you can do the actual method with your real hair, because you can't just dunk it under, do you know what I mean? But yes, this is how this is looking. Super happy with the colour, the vibrancy. Everyone at work's loved it, which is really nice, because I always get shy when I change my hair colour up a bit, even if it's just the slightest, or I just like refresh it and it looks brighter than when it's faded. I don't know, it's just like, oh, I get a bit nervous. But everyone's saying how cool it's looking. They're like, is it purple or is it blue? And I'm like, haha, it's both. So this video is turning longer than I thought it would be, but I am going to finish up with a speed through makeup look, just to kind of feel like the video is complete, that I look complete. So I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to gather my bits and bobs and tidy up sort of as I go.
In the morning, I'ma leave without giving a warning. I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. Let's let it go. Don't wanna know. Turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Without giving a warning, I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight.
So that is it for this video. I think I should try and give you a look at the back. Sorry if you see any mess on the floor. Yeah, I'm not sure how that came out, but I'm really happy with the overall look. I'm happy with the makeup look I did today. But I've been using the new Tammy Revolution, I might as well just hold the camera now, palette, which is her second collaboration with them, and it is the Tropical Twilight palette, which I absolutely love. Every time I've worn makeup for the last, I guess since I've been able to get hold of it, a month or so, I have been using it and I absolutely love it. So yeah, happy with the colours. That blue that I used in the centre was a bit stiff, like it could have done with a bit of wetness to it or something, but yeah, I'm really happy with the look, with my hair. Yeah, super good vibes here. So thank you so much for watching this kind of transformation, I guess, and I'll speak to you in another video soon. Bye.